Super Gogeta is one of, if not the best card in Dokkan Battle right now. This man is very versatile, but he's mainly a slot 2 type unit. I'm going to be showing off some of his best teams, but I want you to know that they may all vary based on which events you're playing and how many dupes you have in these characters. Feel free to use what is comfortable for your own situation, as everybody's card collection is totally unique to them. Without further ado, let's dive into these teams. Alright, y'all. So for team number 1, we have Movie Heroes. Gogeta leads Movie Heroes standalone by itself, 200%. Alright guys, so when you're looking at these teams, I want you to know that if you disagree with any said rotations, feel free to adjust it how you like. That being said, what I have right here is God Goku in slot 1, paired up with Super Gogeta in slot 2. God Goku is going to be dodging and guarding in slot 1. I mean, you can throw Gogeta in slot 1 in a lot of fights, but the hardest fights are going to want a bit more of protection. As well as you can see, I have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku in slot 1. I mean, to be honest, like, he's also like an exception as well. You're probably going to want to interchange him and Gogeta in slot 1 for that rotation until he gets his standby. Once he gets his standby, feel free to make sure he's in slot 1. Again, guys, if you're not rocking with that, you can sub in who you like. I got extra subs on the side. But if you want more help, leave a comment down below. And guys, the beauty of this team is everybody is on the 200%. Obviously, since there's no like extra 30% boost, it's a straight up 200% leader. So a pretty good team. It'll be able to get you through most, if not all, hard content, as long as you use it right and have some good RNG. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and jump right in to team number 2. Okay, guys, so here we have team number 2. The Blue Boys team. Real quick, they are going to lead Battle of Fate, Future Saga, and Power Beyond Super Saiyan 170%. Then they give an additional 30% to Realm of Gods and Time Travelers. Okay. They will get the full 200%, but keep in mind, they also give 150% to any superclass units, which you're going to see will come into play on this team. Alright, so let's take a look here. We have the first rotation being the Goku and Vegeta in slot 1, and then Gogeta in slot 2. Goku and Vegeta, a pretty good slot 1 option, right? They do have the guard, and guys, this unit got hate for a long time, but I feel like with the release of this Gogeta, they are going to be much more praised, and which I'll get into why in just a second. But then we have the second rotation, which is God Goku in slot 1, and then you got them in slot 2. You can also interchange that rotation. You can also float either of them off and bring the GT boys on the rotation, right? But everyone else on the team, I would go ahead and float them off, right? So Bulma's not on the leader skill for the category, but she is on the super class 150% boost, which is still nice because she is supporting the entire team, which is why she's a floater. Okay, I got the EZA STR Gogeta floating for his dodge capabilities. He also links very well with Gogeta once he transforms. GT boys for their revive. We got the subs on the right. Feel free to sub who you like. As you can see, once you transform, this team becomes pretty crazy, y'all. Okay, because then you have the Vegito and the Gogeta next to each other, which is a ridiculous rotation. Probably the best rotation in the game, bro. Like, it is insane, man. As you can see right here, I have another variant of this team. I figured I'd do this because I didn't throw him on in the subs. But yes, yo, if you bring, let's say the Tech Vegito Blue on this team, and you have him, let's say, next to Vegito Blue as well, you are cooking. Okay, you can put him on rotation. You could keep God Goku on this rotation. Um, these teams are so good. Like, it gets pretty flexible, y'all. I don't want to go too in depth, right? But just as a side note, like, this is probably one of my favorite teams, bro. Just to let y'all know, everybody's on the 200% besides LR Bulma. Let's go ahead and transition to team number 3. So now we have the superheroes team. I know you were expecting this one. So LR Piccolo is going to lead superheroes, like I said, or Battle of Wits 170%. And he gives the full 200% to anybody on Bond of Master and Disciple or Movie Heroes. So let's take a look at this team. We have both Piccolos together on the first rotation, which is a very good rotation because the STR Piccolo is supporting the LR Piccolo, which is nice. They both guard as well. And then in the second rotation, we have that golden rotation from the last team, right? Which is pretty nice, pretty cool. Then we have the Trunks floating, who is also very nice. And as you're going to be able to see in a second, he's going to come into play here. We've got the Goku right there, who is really good after his EZA. And then we have MVP 17 giving us that support. Again, subs are on the right side. You could bring the 5-year LRs, have them floating and dodging. Or you could bring Gamma 1 if you like. If you bring Gamma 1, though, the team will struggle a bit more for Ki, which is why he's a sub. But again, do what you want to do, okay? Now, let's take a look here. Later on in the fight, you can go ahead and put that Trunks into his standby mode. Then he's going to be slot 1 viable. I would put him on this rotation with Piccolo. Float off that super STR Piccolo. Again, the blue fusions together is a ridiculous combo. And then you got your floaters right there. Yeah, again, this team is ridiculous, yo. Alright, and then just as a side note, everybody on here is on the full 200% besides the AGL Vegito, the SDR Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, and the MVP 17. Okay, but those units I feel like are still very good. 17 and UI, like they're gonna float, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Again, sub them out if they're not working for you. Vegito is gonna pull his weight. He before he transforms, he's not gonna do like too much damage. But guys, just a side note, the reason why the Gogeta works good with Vegito is, remember that problem he had where if you were under a certain HP threshold, you couldn't transform? Well, this Gogeta heals up like about 54%. Which is going to guarantee that you can fuse, so you're going to almost always get him. You're going to be able to get auto guaranteed dodge with Vegito. And it's going to get ridiculous, okay? So that was Team 3. Pretty busted. Again, sub in who you like. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. Alright, so now we're going to slide up on this next team. Team number 4. Which is LR Broly's team, and he's going to lead Super Bosses, Transformation Boost, and Full Power 170%, and then he's going to give the full 200% to anyone on Exploding Rage and Movie Bosses. So the fact that he gives the 200% to Exploding Rage means we can have some fun. I know you're looking at this like, what? Like, I thought Broly was a villain team. Look, let me explain. Alright? So, Broly is a Saiyan. So he's a misfit. He don't fit in with most of the villains. He links well with these hero cards, okay? So we got him. First of all, the Broly trio already is confirmed to get their EZA. They are busted. If you're watching this in the future, you already know how crazy they are, right? So that being said, y'all, we got them in slot 1 because they have the auto dodge if you get enough orbs. Even if you don't get enough orbs, like you can throw them on. They still got 50% in slot 1. They'll be good. Slot 2, we got God Goku, y'all, with Broly. Pretty good. The Gogeta is nice on this team. I mean, he's not on the 200%, but he is going to be changing orbs for the Broly trio, which is very nice. Okay, Broly's going to get his standby. The Frieza is a ridiculous tank and support. We got Carnival Goku on here for his revive. Subs are on the right. You can take out some of these super units if you want and make a full rotation of the Zamasus. You could throw LR Golden Frieza on here. But I like this team. This is pretty cool because you have almost everything you need. And check it out. Everybody's on the full 200% except for Gogeta. And Gogeta can hold his weight. He's just fine. Guys, I like this one. This is very fun. Gogeta fits on here very nicely. So let's go ahead and now slide up on team number 5 right quick. Okay, team number 5 here, Super Saiyans. Right, so we have the Super Saiyan trio, who is going to give a full 200% buff to Super Saiyan. So everybody you see here is on a flat 200% lead, which is cool. Okay, so again, for the first rotation, we have, again, this man is crazy, bro. God Goku. I know a lot of y'all probably won't have him, but a lot of y'all should. He already came back. He came on the Step Up banner. A lot of y'all should have this guy, okay? And that being said, he runs amazing, again, on all of these teams, bro. Throw him in slot 1. He's going to be dodging and tanking. He's a beast, all right? So you can, I mean, on this team, you could mismatch it, right? I have him next to Trunks, but you can put him next to Gogeta. They link up very well. But Broly and Gogeta actually link pretty well as well. You can also take off Broly, throw in the LR Gohan on here. Still a pretty good option. Like, the reason they fight for this team is because you can only have one domain at a time. And I figured right now, as it stands, a lot of people probably have Broly more so than Gohan, but when part 2 comes out, that'll change. Again, guys, feel free to put on whoever you like. Guys, if you're wondering about this kid Gohan support, this dude's ridiculous. He's gonna be supporting Super Saiyans, movie heroes. He dodges, which is crazy. He's cracked, y'all. He's cracked. If you don't like him for some reason, I take him off, sure. That being said, this team is also going to be able to get you through most hard content, if not all of it, with the right RNG. And now, without further ado, let's get into team number 6, the best team in the game. Okay, I was just messing with y'all. Okay, this ain't the best team in the game. Actually, this is a team for, let's say, like, beginners. Well, not really beginners, but like, let's say you were struggling to make a team and you just want like a casual team to have fun, beat a lot of events, but like maybe not everything, right? We have team number 6 right here, which is gonna be Power Beyond Super Saiyans and movie heroes, and the full 200% goes to anyone that also has Kamehameha. Okay, so the gods are a bit outdated at this point, but they are closing in on their EZA next year during the 10th anniversary, so keep that in mind. But that being said, they still have a strong leader skill. Again, we got the MVP of the video, God Goku in slot 1, and then we got him next to Broly. Again, you could switch him out with the Vegito Blue, like either or, right? If you don't have some of these units, you can run the Piccolo rotation. But everybody here, as I have it right now, is on the 200% besides the LR Broly, right? If you want a full 200%, you could slide on Gogeta, the EZA on here. or Vegito Blue, the Tech Vegito Blue EZA. Sub him on here. But yeah, or you could throw on the Piccolos, but they're going to be 170%. And guys, if you still need help building a team with Gogeta and you don't have anybody on here, like, or if you're missing people, even from the subs list, leave a comment down below and I will get you sorted out. If you enjoyed this video, I guarantee you're gonna love the video on screen right now. I'm gonna see you on the other side. Peace.